What's good? What's good? I heard Asia session can be traded. Give me 1 second. I'm uploading a video. Right now, admittedly, I think there could be a trade here, but yesterday we had a really nice Asia session. Right now, currently, I do have a little bias. What's good? What's good? Okay, I want to pull up a 15-minute chart as well. I want it on the. And then, because here, let me turn off these. In terms of drawing liquidity right now, we do have a pool of buy side liquidity up here, and then we have this sell side liquidity low here. Admittedly, it doesn't look as clear to me right now. I want to see ES. ES, we might be able to. Okay, so ES has taken this buy side liquidity pool here, and then ES does have this sell side liquidity pool way down here. For Asia, I think we could kind of just distort some time here. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I kind of want to just tape read some Asia. I'm going to have a 15-minute chart on my other monitor. Asia moves pretty slow. I haven't tape read it too much live, but I back tested it a decent amount. So I kind of just want to get some little practice here. I got ES, and then I have a 15-minute chart of NQ pulled up on this other chart. Okay. I think I can. I don't think I need a 15-minute chart. I can just look at it every once in a while. Shouldn't be too much volatility. We have initial sell side liquidity that has been taken. ES just traded up into a new day opening gap here. I've never really this is good. This is good. I've never really read ES and NQ live at the same time during Asia. So it's not something that's the best to trade. I mean, if there's a setup occasionally. I do like this respect here of this Bissy. I do like how we dropped there. Admittedly, though, this does look like it's suspect. We don't really have volatility here right now, so I don't want to look to force it. I would hate. I just don't want to force an Asia trade. Just because I'm live doesn't mean I need to trade. We do have a nice wick on the 15-minute chart here. This is 25%, that's 50%. So let's see if this low gets used to accumulate longs. ES respected its new day opening gap perfectly though. And ES has already taken this buy side liquidity pool, so in my opinion, I think it makes more sense for us to trade lower to continue with that order flow. Although there's really no volatility here. But I enter that volume balance here. It's also a new week opening gap. I believe I have a market review posting right now. Yeah, I forgot Asia mad slow. This is just gonna be kind of a chill little tape read. Let's go, Will. Yeah. This might have been a bad idea. And when volatility is there, I wouldn't mind looking to trade. But I don't want to come on to stream to feel like I have to take a trade. So we're just tape reading, chilling for now. Right here, I do like this low though. I don't think there's anything to trade though. I will say though, I think watching Asia and watching London kind of does help, or at least I feel like it has helped for me. It's a little slower. You're able to see more. Notice how ES traded right up into a new day opening gap there. Perfectly. We kind of have a 5-minute wick. What's the initial buy side and sell side? ICT talked about it in his Asia video. But every time at 6, right when 6 opens, we're gonna make initial sell side, and then we're also gonna make initial buy side here. So two pools of buy side, we have a pool of buy side and we have a pool of sell side. And if we notice, we've taken sell side, and then we also have this low right here. So if we take this low and then we get displacement, I think that could be the Asia trade. ES is also engineered equal highs. So unless we get speed through this low and then we just don't respect this low, I would I'm looking here. Notice how ES or NQ hasn't traded into here. This technically is initial buy side, but I'll just label it as this. So we have a nice buy side liquidity pool. So I'm looking at this array, and then I'm also looking at cost per encroachment here. Those are the two arrays that, for me, we'd have to reverse from if we want to seek that buy side liquidity pool. Now I think Asia's nice because you get a lot of time to react, or not that you want to react, but you give more time to process stuff. Yeah, I do. I've been watching them. I really I say this every time that I like go on a live stream, but I think I'm just gonna start streaming again during AM session, and then just watching them later because for me I'm just not as locked in. I'm just not as paying attention. But at the same time, like, nah, I don't think anything could beat just doing your own analysis. Yeah, for real. I'm gonna be out. Most of the more recent ones, there's not much. There's not new stuff. It's pretty much just been the same stuff, but still like good to good to watch. I don't like how well we respected that though. But let's see here. I think we could the story here. Okay, I'm marking out that. Oh. Let's have a 750 macro. I don't know how long I'll be here. Just preparing here. Do you want to look at yesterday's Asia real quick? Yesterday we had a very nice Asia. Notice what we did here. We traded lower, so we had initial buy side, and then I'll say initial sell side here. Initial sell side's taken, but we have zero displacement, and then we traded lower right into that volume balance high. Perfect respect to that. Also like a balanced price range on the 5-minute from yesterday. What do we have here? Entry, balanced price range. Institutional order flow entry drill here. Another one. And then you have a 4-minute order block. Oh yeah, end up trading that initial buy side. I'm willing to let this pass. I don't think this is for me this feels suspect. Sharp move lower. I don't think we have a sharp move higher. I think we might need to trade lower to this array. That is nice respect to that. You have that low and then you have that Bissy. That is nice respect there. But for me, I don't think this is cutting it. It could trade higher and that's cool. I just log this as experience. Yes, also doesn't look like we have the smoothest draw. Fair value is that new week opening gap. New day opening gap, not new week. Also note this first presentation here. That's going to be important. Yesterday's first presentation is... Where's that thing? It's all the way down here. So for me, in terms of fair value, we have new week opening gap, new day opening gap, first presentation, and we have that volume balance. There's also a new week opening gap. Whew. My legs are fried. See, like, this could run, and I really don't care. Because in my opinion, I just don't think it looks the most obvious. This technically is kind of a... I mean, I guess we don't have a real nice market structure shift. Definitely a more chill stream. Okay, I kind of missed that. And that liquidity void is getting priced here. Oh, for some reason, I just don't like this entry yet. So, I'm personally waiting. Could possibly create a buy side imbalance. Usually, most of the time, Asia, we don't even retrace into buy side imbalances for retracements. So, like yesterday was the one time, or not the one time, but more often than not, if I can pull up some data from Asia. So here we have 7. We trade up into premium array, and notice how, I guess we do get a retracement here on this day. Notice how, I guess we do. I guess I'm just not trusting it. Because I feel like we definitely need, because I'm looking for this pool of liquidity. I think we definitely need more time to then trade up into that. That's just what it feels like. Like I see us taking this high at like 9:45, maybe 10. Could this be an entry? Yeah, maybe to trade the new day opening gap here. Just love this busy. Okay, so we have this volume imbalance here. So I have this inversion here. So if price just trades above these, then we're likely gonna go to premium raise. But admittedly, I don't want to see. It's not that I don't want to, but it just doesn't feel right for me. So I'm not gonna like to trade it. Notice how we traded that liquidity void. We've offered it sell side and buy side here. Sell side here, buy side here, sell side here, now buy side. I'm gonna make this a little lighter because let's see if we get a retracement here. It's kind of what I'm expecting to see a retracement here. We have this kind of ICT was calling it a common gap in his live stream. So we have this. We also have that volume imbalance. Volume imbalance here, volume imbalance there. Also weekly volume imbalance high that we could trade into. Nothing that I want to engage in, so simply not. If it doesn't feel right, it shouldn't be traded. Yeah. Should I give this a color? Should I give this a box? We'll do light gray. I like that. I'm gonna do lighter. You can't really see that. Tan work. We'll leave it like that. You trade pop. Now we're still paper trading. I'm still paper trading. I've really thought about it though. Like today I was tempted. I was tempted to buy a funded account. Today I was tempted. I was actually tempted to buy a funded account, but I'm like, bro, it like that. The money that I want to make, well, it's always gonna be there. It's always gonna be an option. Because I know I've been patient with it, but I also feel like getting a funding account for me wouldn't be a bad thing. It wouldn't be a bad experience, but I don't know. I'm just trusting it, not falling into temptation of just wanting to make money. Which is, it can also be bad because then I'm like, I'm fearing my success. It's almost like I don't want myself to succeed, but okay, now this could be an entry on this fair value gap here. For me, it just doesn't feel right. so I'm not going to look to trade it. Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think that it also would be a good thing. Like imagine, like just to try it. New 15-minute candle is opened. ES is about to trade into the new week opening gap. New day opening gap. I always. Okay, ES just traded into its new day opening gap. Okay, so we've taken a swing low, and now we have an order block on the 15-minute, and a possible fair value gap here. Our new day opening gap traded to. So this was the entry for Asia. You have your busy common gap. So reclaimed, not an inversion. What I currently like am just focusing on is my entries. Simply just my entries. That's why I think I just need more practice within a demo. I'm able to do that within a demo. That's why I haven't gone to a funded account, because like I would say my draw on liquidity is like over the past like I would say 3 or 4 weeks, or I would say a whole month, especially within the past 2 or 3 weeks, my draw on liquidity has just been very good. Like I can see where the market's drawing to, what liquidity needs to be engaged, what inefficiency needs to be engaged, where we're likely to draw to, but just entering on that, timing that, and getting the right, not the right array, but getting an array also is what I kind of struggle with, which I think stems from trying to be perfect. Okay, we still have this buy side liquidity. Notice how the bodies are respecting that though. How many points is Asia offering? Only 16 points. I don't think it's really anything to care about. Just looking for algorithmic signatures. Like 16 points. That's nothing to really worry about. Lose sleep over. I do really like Asia though. I wanna start trading Asia more. But at the same time, it's like sitting in front of these charts during Asia is really needed. I would say not. Okay, now this is likely the retracement. Look at that 15-minute order block. That's why I look at this 15-minute chart. Let's look at it. Order block after taking this. We have buy side the rest here. We also have a buy side pool. Notice what else? What else do we have here? We have a new day opening gap here. And we also have this SIBI here. We have a sell side imbalance here on the 15-minute that is yet to be traded to. Check gold. I'll check it for you, Tupac. I haven't looked at gold in forever. Yeah, this thing just keeps on pressing in new highs, new highs, new highs, new highs, new highs. Probably new highs. Sell side taken. Okay, so we could retrace into that. I don't think we need to trace into that gap here. This could be a buy here. I kind of just want to tape read this at this point because I see the draw on liquidity, but yeah, of course. I mean, sorry, I didn't really I would recommend doing your own analysis. If you really want my analysis though, I would not trade gold for the rest of the week. We have NFP. I don't like how this high has been taken and then this low has been taken. So there's like really no clear obvious thing for me to like look into this chart and trade. If I was a gold trader. I haven't checked on like EU and GU in a minute either. Let's look at the daily. We just taking buy side here. I'm looking for this low. Probably. We have this imbalance though that could retrace into. GU is stronger. GU has this down close candle. Also this is a redelivered rebalance. Should be a strong array here. When are you gonna look into buying a funded again? I said this earlier. I was tempted today. I was like really tempted today to like buy a funded account. I think I'll buy a funded account. Pro pro. I definitely want to give it more time. Like I'm in no rush. I don't know. That's a good question. I think what I might do is I might just give it more time. To be honest. Like I think could for sure go in. Like no doubt in my mind, could I pass? I could definitely pass a funded account right now. Tell people that I'm funded. Oh, I'm a funded trader, but that's really gonna do nothing for me. That's why I just don't like funded accounts because they just. I think they plague the industry. To be honest, it's just there for poison in your brain, and like the way that I'm gonna become a better trader is through backtesting, through research, through improving myself as well. Like I'm not gonna lie, I hit like a mental slump like a couple weeks ago, and now slowly progressing out of that. Like I'm finding myself as well. So personally, I think I just gotta give it more time, but not just time, but work and effort and study and research. You know. Yeah, I would agree. I kind of have this like, I have this vision of me just going into the funded account and just passing it and then getting like a 10K payout. And I think that would be something worth waiting for. But also, I could just go into a funded account, look for, you know, 2 to 3, like 50 points a week, and then just keep trading that. Like that's on 50 points a week on NQ is honestly so easy. And I think that's where I'll probably start. Okay, I still don't I just don't like an entry yet. But although I'm definitely looking for this buy side. It's clear that we're going here. We do have a first presentation, and we have these 2 new day opening gaps that could resist price from trading here, but we're now within a macro here. Nice order block there. I don't know why. I just don't like it. It just doesn't look clear. It doesn't look like something that's just like boom. I appreciate it. If you pull up ES, look at ES. Look at that new day opening gap. Like, tell me these things are not. New day opening gaps and new week opening gaps are my favorite PD array. Look at how well. Like, look. 1, 2, like that. Look. Look at this. Is that not? Is that not obvious? I think it is. Like, in reality, this is like a 16-point range as well, to where I really that's how Asia is though. You're not likely gonna get large ranges. Five-minute gap here. Notice how we're not trading in the 15-minute order block. ES is kind of stalling here. NQ is trading higher. Volume imbalance right there. I want to see speed here. Because we're at a new day opening gap here. I want to see speed. We're also at an old low. We're also at 930 low. So I would need to see speed above this new day opening gap. If we're held here, if we're not able to trade above that, that to me is problematic. Like this buy side liquidity pool can easily be left. But in like for discount arrays, I just don't see any other array we would trade to right now. Like sell stops has been accumulated here. We've perfectly traded into a new day opening gap. We've traded higher. We've taken sell stops within a new week opening gap. We're respecting cost of for that. Trade higher. For me, I just want to see a retracement here, and then that's where I would look to engage. And I'll be patient while waiting for that, if that happens. But it definitely needs more time, in my opinion, to trade up to these highs. It's cool. Asia. I guess that's how it is. If you look at the 5-minute chart though, you have that wick. We already traded in that BISI though. Regardless, we're just not primed for this run yet. There's something to read. Okay, ES is about to trade into a volume or like a real liquidity void. It's about to offer that sell side again. Oh shoot. I wanted to look at the 15-second chart. I really never have when I've backtested Asia. There's not enough volume. But here you can see volume balances, but I don't think it's really beneficial. Like right now, we can see the volumes picking up here within that macro. Notice how spotty, 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 spotty. Now volatility is kind of picking up. So, in my opinion, now is more acceptable to trading. What's good? Are you profitable? I am profitable in a demo account. So take with that what you want. But I mean, I really think like the word profitable is, it's like the forbidden word. Look at that. Where do you think that's from? Wow. Wow. Is that like a news thing? Is that a news thing? No, there has to be some type of news here. Volatility is coming into the market. Stock market crash. I'm playing. Look at that. Nah, is there some news right now? That's crazy. That is crazy. How many points was that? Only 40, but still, it is out of nowhere as well. That wasn't random though. Where do we displace from? What time are we in? We're within a macro. Like that's honestly beautiful. We'll sit here and wait, but like I guess that's good to just be patient. What was I saying though? That to me felt suspect. This just felt suspect. I mean, yes, it is a possible trade to New Day opening gap, but for me, I'm looking for these highs. But always in Asia, New Day opening gap is gonna be like fair value. Here we just have immediate volatility here. ES is just traded into a new week opening gap, which is other than that, we have this low right here. I want to get constant encroachment of this. Oh, that's the same wick I'm getting it from. What do you have here? You have implied fair value gap. Let me take that off. Here's that implied fair value gap. We either trade back up into this 1 minute Sibi or Bissy. For me, I just want to read this. They have an implied fair value gap here. We just traded outside that volume imbalance. We have sell side that exists right here. We have a Bissy right here. Now we kind of code outside of. Now what is this? This is a breaker. I'm gonna use a 5-minute breaker. I'm gonna use this whole range here. So there you have the breaker. To me, this looks more bearish, but I don't really think there's really much to trade here. I do like a run to this low now because to me this is kind of invalidated because we traded right from New Day opening gap, but I really don't think there's much here. I don't want to force anything, just to force something. I do want to see if we trade back up into this. I just use TradingView when I backtest. So like, if you go in trading view, this is how I backtest. I have like the highest plan, which is like $60 a month, or not the sorry. Why did I say the highest plan? I feel like I'm just used to ICT saying that, but I have a higher plan. I have the $60 a month. So what you can literally do is you can just go NQ, and then you can just type in a contract code for a previous month, H, and then you could go like, you could literally go to 2015. I'm able to have this data here. Gonna have a high resistance day. This looks like a little reversal here. Continuation on AM. 930 expansion. So yeah, that's how I back this. I do kind of want to. I want to stay on here for a minute. I kind of want to catch someone to possibly this low here. I think we definitely need a little bit more time here, so. Yeah, volatility definitely picked up during Asia, so I think anything now it would be something that could be traded, but obviously you just have big displacement there. I don't think there's really anything to trade. I guess this could be like a tiny scalp, but I honestly don't like this fair value gap at all. I'm looking at this low now. Excuse me. But anyway. I really do like how ES's new day opening gap really resisted price. Perfect. So now I want to see big displacement. We have a gap here. This can be left as a breakaway. I will say though, I do kind of want to see NQ trade up into this. We don't have to, but that's what I'm looking for. We do have this sell side imbalance, so I'm gonna mark. Nothing for me to enter though. I like to rather see us search a short-term premium, trade up into here as well. But if it's really bearish, it should just sell off. It's kind of just like my rules for looking to enter. Although I could frame something here, it doesn't need to be traded. Not everything's a trade, especially in Asia. I'm kind of gonna remove that implied fair value gap. I feel like it's kind of a cherry pick. Oops. What? Now we just have this big wick here, so. There, I'm gonna use this. Still have liquidity. Yeah, that breaker. I also want to use this. Dang, Asia. See, this is an Asia session that's just crazy volatile. Well, not really here, and then picks up, and then we just retracement or expansion, retracement, expansion. And now I'm seeing if we want to trade here. I don't think there's really anything to have participated in, and that's cool. That's completely okay. Rather have no trades than unnecessary losses. It's also Asia, so I think that'll conclude the session. To be honest, I don't really see myself trying to take another trade. So yeah, I'm gonna head out of here. Hope you all have a good rest of your day. I think I might be live tomorrow.